Hey everyone, it's Kong, and it's been a few months since our last Fireside chat, which was when we discussed my summoning plans for the first half of the year. I've been having a good summer, but now it's almost time to buckle down and start planning out the rest of 2021. I always like to make sure I have some gas in the tank for any upcoming must-have meta-defining units, so I do like to look a few months ahead and try to find my opportunities to save crystals. This week, Thursday, August 26th, is the Lucretia and Autocrato banner, and this is not one of those opportunities to save crystals. My goal right now is just to summon one copy of each. Lucretia is OP, and she needs auto for her bonds. Season 7 is also super short, so I'm pretty sure you need to summon 3 copies of Lucretia if you want to hit 6 stars before the playoffs. But since I'm unlikely to be a playoff contender, I'm not going to sink too many vouchers into chasing her. I think I'll settle for 1. The next week, on September 2nd, is the SP Cherie Lotto, which will cost 4,000 crystals, more than likely, but that's the amount I'll set aside anyway. The week after that, September 9th, there's a Vincent, Zerida, and Claret banner, and Vincent is a Destiny guarantee for me here. So I know, worst case scenario, I'll only need to set aside 100 vouchers tops. There's also a new gear banner this week, and I'd love to get the staff for Licorice or maybe Florentia, but it's probably safest to skip, to be honest. Maybe I'll drop like 20 summons and see if I get lucky, but other than that, I'll probably have to rely on the regular gear avenues, like the dragons and gambles. After that, there's a week off, and then I come back on September 23rd, which is the Mew and Epsilon banner, and probably here I'll try for one of each. Mew is just nice to have, and Epsilon is mainly for unlocking bonds, especially the Transcendent one. The week after that, on September 30th, there's an Evil God Kruger and Rosenseal raid-up banner. I'm still actually actively sharding both of these characters from 5-star to 6-star right now, so pulling a quick copy of either one of them will free up space in my Gates of Fate schedule. Finishing a character 50 shards early, ahead of schedule, lets you get in another couple weeks of another character. I can always safely eject if things get too dicey though. On October 7th, there's a Helena, Florentia, and Betty raid-up banner, and Betty is my Destiny guarantee here, so I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna summon for Betty. On October 14th, there's a Shalinka, Tsubame, and Angelina Destiny banner, and Shalinka is my Destiny guarantee here, and she's for Kruger's bonds. So I do have a few Destiny banners on the go that it's going to be 100 vouchers here, 100 vouchers there, but in the next couple months I will be filling out my roster quite nicely. The same week as this Shalinka banner, the Florentia Macho Lotto happens, and it's a pretty good skin, but to be honest, Florentia, in my opinion, is one of those characters who has a totally OP base skin. So I think I'll see what the stockpile is looking like before I set aside 4,000 crystals for a cosmetic item. If I get really lucky and I get all my destinies in like 10 summons, then maybe I'll consider it. The week after this, on October 21st, is the Suzette and Christiane banner, and again, I'll try for one copy of each just because I like to get the new characters out of the way. But Christiane is really the priority, so if I get her first, I'll probably be happy to bounce without Suzette and just get her later. After that, there's a merciful 2 weeks off, and on November 11th, there's a Macho Lotto for Clotaire. That in itself is not really something that piques my interest, but it's apparently one of those lottos where you can pick from a batch of skins. The other choices are Cherie's Angel skin, Shalinka's Flight Attendant skin, Rainforce's Matador skin, Ultimuller's Neptune skin, and Young Jessica's Fairy skin. Nothing super appealing there for me at least, unless I'm unexpectedly flush with crystals, and then I want to get Cherie's skin just to use for her SP Sprite. I doubt it though. 4,000 crystals for half a skin essentially is a tall order. Alright, November 18th, here we go. This is the Transcendent one and Alpha banner. Even though young Gizaroff isn't shaping up to be an especially notable unit, I like him, so I'm gonna summon for him. I keep joking about summoning him up to 6-star on day 1, but there's no way I'll have that kind of resources. I'll be happy to secure 1 and then use gates on him. Maybe I'll summon 2. There's a week off after that, and then we're into December. So on December 2nd, there's a Mariel, Werner, and Patsir banner, and Mariel is my Destiny guarantee here. Even though this is coming way too late for me to feel like I can actually build her and use her and put her in my box, I'll summon to get her into the barracks at least. After another week off, on December 16th is the SP Lana Lotto, so that's another 4,000 crystals down the drain. Definitely gonna go for her though. This week also has the Make Your Own Raid Up banner, but whether I bother with that really depends on my stockpile. There are a couple of units that I could boost for shards, but this seems like a luxury, especially if we have a new crossover and some OP new units in the new year. The next week, on December 23rd, is a Sissy White and Akka banner, and I don't have Sissy White yet, but it's just a raid up. I might summon till my first SSR and then bail. If it's Akka, that'll be kinda disappointing because 50 shards for her won't do really anything for me, but it's a chance to get Sissy White. And she's the kind of character who I have a sneaking suspicion could become quite powerful down the line, so getting her late, like in December, isn't necessarily a bad thing. We'll see though. Finally, the week after that is a King of the Red Moon, Young Jessica, and D-Heart banner. Oh, what a weird banner. Anyway, King of the Red Moon is my Destiny guarantee on this one, so I'm definitely going to summon him. Even if I don't end up using him, he's a super cool character. And that takes us to the end of 2021. There's definitely some interesting stuff coming in 2022 as well, like a rerun of the Record of Lodos War crossover, so an opportunity for you all to get Deedlit if you missed her the first time. For Freekong, it's an opportunity to get Parn for the first time. There's also going to be a new Valkyria Chronicles crossover, a weird, unique single-unit raid-up banner featuring Muihai, and some more new characters, but that's far enough into the future that we can think about those another time. To summarize, over the next 4 months, we have 2 SP Lottos, Cherie and Lana, 5 Destiny guarantees, Vincent, Betty, Shalinka, Mariel, and King of the Red Moon, so that's 500 summons tops, 1 must-summon new banner, Lucretia and Autocrato, so that's only in a couple days, 3 nice-to-have new banners, Mew and Epsilon, Christiane, and the Transcendent one, and 3 skippable top-up banners, so Kruger and Rosenseal, Sissy White, and the Make Your Own banner. That's essentially 8,000 crystals, 500 tickets, and then whatever it takes for the RNG-based banners. I almost have that covered already, with around 700 summons to my name going into the Lucretia banner, so if you consider that you usually accumulate around 100 summons per month, the next 4 months should kind of sustain themselves, as long as I don't get absolutely obliterated by RNG. So now that I've said that, watch what happens in my summoning video this week. Keep your fingers crossed for me, people. I need all the help I can get. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Happy languishing, everyone. Mm-hmm.